think you know what it is. I think Darren Aronofsky and Ari Aster are both directors who you can tell through their mediums that they're like troubled individuals.
Yeah, I don't know what's happened to Ari Aster, and he was asked directly, and he miffed on the question. He punted it. I really want to know what happened to him.
Dude, he's like, you know, one thing I really do like about his movies though is that he has a very deep understanding of religiosity. You know?
Yeah.
And like,
yes,
like he's and then he has this idea of like family trauma, right?
Yeah.
And there's always like these connections between like, because he's always pulling from shit. He's pulling from like old like Greek myths. He's pulling from like Norwegian myths, from like, but there's always this undercurrent of like Christianity that I really like in his movies that I can see. Like he even has some poses that look like with your palms open, you know, like there's some cool shit in his movies. It's like pretty awesome. But I'm just saying, when I watch his movies, I don't feel as dirty as when I watch Darren Aronofsky's movies.
Yeah, and I don't. They do make similar types of films. He's another Darren. So Darren Aronofsky, he's made
Black Swan.
Well, Black Swan, they're kind of dramas. The Wrestler's a drama.
Oh, The Wrestler was amazing. I like that one.
But they're sort of man, he's done some thrillers and horrors.
Mm-hmm.
He does have a new movie out, which is very different.
Yeah, I agree. I haven't seen it yet, but I would like to.
I don't know why he did that movie, but it's interesting. I don't know. I hate reading. It's 2015 still. It's 2015. We don't have to. It's okay. It's 2015. No, because anytime I read this, it's like, could you even become another Darren Aronofsky right now? Is there another Ari Aster? Like, or is it over? Is that it? We're done.
Like I think Ari Aster is doing a really good job at carrying like that torch almost in a way, but
is he the last guy? Is he the last one out?
That's scary. That's the scary thing to think about, right?
So it doesn't matter. Again, the answer really just do your thing, but it does. I'll say this: the reason it does clarify what projects to work on. Like I'm writing, I mean, I mentioned this to you, and I think in the first episode, the comic book I started in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to adapt it to a novel, because it's important to me, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But that's different than me sitting down for 6 months trying to write a horror movie.
Yeah.
Because like, well, what's the point of that? And it's like, well, it's to get me in Hollywood. It's like, well, that doesn't exist anymore. It's like, okay, well, I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, well, then, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. You know,
you would just need like a fucking. Like, you need to find yourself a Gen X or a boomer who has a shit ton of money and he doesn't care about his kids.
Oh, there's
right?
that, yeah.
And then he's like, you impress him, you know, with the gift of gab, and then now he's like, you know what, I'll fund everything for you. And then there you go. There's your sugar daddy. Now you can make whatever the fuck you want, and A24
they were talking about it.
Yeah, like A24 can distribute it for you because they probably would, and like now you can do shit. You know what I mean?
Because I know how to write. I know they do horror dramas basically.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Shining. It's Vertigo.
Yeah.
So I know the type of movie they're looking for.
They've got some other. Well, no. Now that you put it that way, there's a big focus on drama.
Drama, horror, thriller. They're all. They look like they cost less than $20 million.
Yeah.
Which is fine, you know. They are branching out to bigger movies.
Mm-hmm.
They just put they're doing Elden Ring.
Oh, really?
I think they actually are doing Elden Ring.
Interesting.
They're doing Death Stranding.
Nice.
Yeah, Death Stranding, which those are big sci-fi fantasy blockbusters.
Mm-hmm.
But they are darker than the others, from my understanding.
Yeah.
Which is it is kind of an interesting version of sci-fi fantasy, because there's some sci-fi fantasy that's meant to be escapist and fun, and then there's like the part that it has the texture of like Hereditary.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like think
But
think about
dragons.
Star Wars, right? First Star Wars movie, right?
Say it one more time.
The first Star Wars movie.
Yeah, like that's my model for everything. It's like
Yeah.
okay, Star Wars, like
Escapist,
it is,
fun. I mean, there is like a political message, I guess, but you'd
but
have
it's
to be.
hopeful.
Yeah, it's very
It's
hopeful, right?
hope.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, like what is Death Stranding or what is Elden Ring about?
I don't know. I have
Like
no clue.
you, you never played it?
No.
Um. Well, the Elden Ring takes place in the lands between, a fictional landmass ruled over by several demigods. I hate reading out loud. It's the player is one of the tarnished. The player must travel the realm to repair the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord.
That sounds
So
dark, even for an epic.
yeah, I'll read it. All right. Elden Ring takes place in the lands between, a fictional landmass ruled over by several demigods. It was previously, I know, I hate, it was previously ruled over by the immortal Queen Marika, who acted as keeper of the Elden Ring, a powerful force that manifested as the physical concept of order. When Marika eventually shattered the Elden Ring and disappeared, her demigod children began warring over pieces of the ring in an event called the Shattering.
Dude,
Each demigod.
you know what this sounds like? This sounds like, you know how old Saturday morning cartoons used to have like that intro?
Yes.
And then
yes.
and then it would be about like He-Man or Thundercats or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Yeah, it sounds like that.
That is He-Man. That is exactly He-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Each demigod possesses a shard of the ring called the Great Rune, which corrupts them with power. In the game, the player is a Tarnished, one of the group of exiles from the lands between who are summoned back after the Shattering. As one of the Tarnished, the player must traverse the realm to repair the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord. Yeah, so that's that. It sounds pretty dark and intense, I guess. But not that dark. It's from the Dark Souls guys.
Yeah.
I guess that's why it comes off as dark, because that's pretty dark. Dark. It's like I like dark. Dark.
But you know what? It's like, it does sound dark, but this, when I'm listening to this, like I'm reminded of God of War, you know? And it's like,
yeah,
God of War wasn't dark. I mean, it was dark because his family did die and shit. But like,
right, but it's not. I know what you're talking. It's not horror. You know what I'm saying? It's not about. No, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't. Because Ari Aster, they just added something on his Wikipedia that's it has some of his scripts that he was trying to make. So I'm reading it now. So he was going to do. No, never. He's produced a movie called Dream Scenario, and hold on. Never mind. He didn't produce it. It's different. Oh, okay. There's this word, Uzumaki.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, that's a Japanese horror manga by.
Well, they're adapting it.
It's by a guy named Junji Ito. His art is really good. I don't know about the stories themselves, but the art is beautiful. It's like some cool shit, you know.
Okay. Well, Square Peg. What is Square Peg?
I don't know.
Square Peg. Oh yeah, this is a production company. Because I was gonna say, but they are going around now. Like they did something where they solicited pitches from people or something. So that's cool. And again, it's annoying because it's like I can see the value of writing a fantasy script and uploading it to the computer, or at least getting a like you know how people make stuff with green screen.
Yeah.
I imagine getting to a point where you can make the Avengers in your, you know, in your basement. You know,
It's like the. Have you seen any of or clips from any of the fucking fan-made Spider-Man films? They're so good.
well, yeah.
Like they look so convincing.
I'm gonna see some.
They're like, they're going crazy. Like the fan-made Spider-Man films. Like some, I feel like their casting for Peter looks like spot on. And then just
is it which one?
I
What's
don't
it
know.
called?
I can't. I don't like. I've never watched one. I've just seen clips from some of these as time has gone on, and I'm like, damn, those look good.
Well, here's Spider-Man Lotus.
Yeah, I think that's a big one. Yeah.
Yeah, but I guess this is different because it is. I don't know. It's with other people, and you're not making it in your basement.
Yeah, yeah. But look, think about like as soon as AI gets to a certain point, these guys are gonna go crazy, right?
Right, and like so, my priest is like he thinks this will be fine. I don't. I just throw it in the lake. Ban anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, there's the Green Goblin here. He actually looks very good. Yeah, but I know I don't know. I mean, because what it means is Ari Aster can make these movies now, and not ask for money.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
But I guess there is something to asking someone for money and they give it to you. That search, it's like a nice, you know, what do you call that? Like it's a nice system to make sure you're getting good stuff. You know,
It's like think of it as like it's a form of gatekeeping almost, right?
but that can be good.
Yeah, but good.
Because
Like good
the gatekeeping. But the gatekeeping it makes it so there's a gate to watch stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's like there's a platform. Now there's no platforms. It's just uploading it to YouTube or whatever. This does look, you know. How do they get around the cut? Because they're not selling it, right?
Yeah, they're not selling it.
That's the secret.
Yeah, or else Disney would be fucking them right now.
I didn't know they did. I didn't know this. It does look really good.
Yeah, it's inspiring. Like it's inspiring to see people like just go out and do it. Like I know it probably costs a shit ton of money, and like.
But I want to know how much.
Yeah, that's
actually. I want to know exactly how much. Because I don't know why they can't. I mean, can't you make an original thing with this?
You could, but I think the Spider-Man IP is just it's infectious, man. Like,
and people will do it for free.
Yeah.
Well, because it's just Spider-Man. It's just an action horror movie, basically, or it can be. But I'm watching it now. I'm looking for. So there's not. It plays as a drama with some action scenes, basically. So that's how you get around the budget. I want to see what this Gavin Knoop, writer director. So horror comedy, a lot of Spider-Man stuff. Oh no, addressing everything. What did you do, Gavin?
What happened? He's racist.
Yeah, I'm so again. We're done with this, and I'm happy. I'm so happy. What did he do? It doesn't. Yeah. As a white person, I can never fully understand
No,
the.
boy, all right.
Yeah, we're done.
All right, pack it
No
up.
more.
Pack it up.
Yeah, no, Pat, get out. You're
Yeah,
done.
come
Trump
on.
is president.
All right, bro, come on.
Trump is president.
He forgot. He forgot Trump is president.
No, this was from 2002. 2022.
Oh, okay, my
That's
bad.
fun. That's funny. Oh, that's. Oh, this is so it's great how it all ties together, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We were just talking about this.
The
Like,
fucking,
I'm glad
the
it's
fucking
done.
fan-made Spider-Man has something to
Guy
do
has
with
to.
politics and fucking
Well, no, because he's apologizing for probably something stupid
something stupid.
that doesn't matter. Uh, I guess do we watch this thing to figure out what happened?
Well, like they
Like it's 2 minutes.
They're probably
It's a 2 minute.
Yeah, they're probably purity testing him, right? What's his name?
Gavin Canop. Oh, I could just Google it. Gavin Canop.
Like KNUPP?
KONOP.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, it's definitely going to be. Does he have a Wikipedia?
No, but
Yes, it's tweets. It's all tweets.
It's an old tweet.
Let me see the tweets. They're probably funny. I bet if I read these out loud, we're gonna find it funny as hell.
Right. We're done with that world.
Let me see. Newsweek. His racist allegations explained. I told you he was racist. Didn't I tell you?
Oh God, what? Spider-Man Lotus sets off debate about fan films. Racist texts. News. Oh, this is Newsweek. Okay.
Where are the tweets? I don't see the tweets.
So racism allegations against the main character. Allegations of serious racist comments from me. I don't. Again, it's just that's how you get Trump again. Like
it wasn't even him.
Trump
It was the actor in the film, not even the director.
So it's the okay. So what did the actor do?
That's what I'm trying to find. I want to see the tweets. They're probably funny. All I'm seeing
is God. He said he made comments that were homophobic and racially insensitive, and he said that his homeschool conservative upbringing meant his ideas of right and wrong are skewed.
What the? This is stupid. I want to see the tweets because I bet you they're funny. I bet you we will.
What if it really is like KKK stuff?
That would be insane. That'd be fucking. It's never that though. Like it's never that. It's never like somebody is like a fucking closeted KKK member. It's never that.
He said the N-word or something. He was part of group chats when he was in high school.
Jeez,
that he said,
dude, if you leaked my shit, I'd be in jail. Like,
right. I've been wanting to come forward about this for a long time. I guess I'll read this statement. Hello, everyone. I've decided to come out in regards to certain things from my past. I'm coming clean. Years ago when I was in high school, I used to say terrible things. I used offense. This is so radicalizing.
He's in high school.
Yeah, this is January. Actually, let me go on Twitter and see what the tweets are now, because I'm sure it's stuff like you don't have to do this. You know that, right? Like,
too many Jew jokes I have from high school. Oh my God.
Yeah, man. But no, we won. It's fine. We did it. We handled it.
I want to see.
They're
not even showing me the tweets. Show me the fucking tweets. I bet you they're funny. I want to laugh.
I think they're just group chat text, but they might be.
No, they've been they deleted it. What the fuck? Why would they delete it?
It says it was deleted.
Mm-hmm. It says that. It says that another person from Twitter posted screenshots of the racist, homophobic, and sexist remarks made by the director.
Right. This is 20. That's why when I talk about woke, I say it was from 2012 to 2022. 2023 was, and I think was finally broken by this. I mean, Ron DeSantis deserves all the credit for that. He just took a fucking sledgehammer to this stuff.
I'm trying to find this. There's no. Where are the? Can I see the jokes, please?
If I had the, this is like a thread. I guess you could probably hold on.
This is whack. I think it's funny. Even when James, do you remember James Gunn and all his tweets?
Yes, the James Gunn was bullshit, and that wasn't even political. That was just.
Well, he had a bunch of edgy jokes, and I personally didn't like the jokes. I don't like sometimes
they weren't that good.
There are some.
They were too much.
Yeah, like you can make funny jokes about kids or whatever.
They were just vulgar.
Yeah, they were just like, I guess his tweets were more like, hey, laugh at how absurd this statement is. And it's like, sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's not, you know?
Right.
But like, his thing was like, it's like that. It's like his thing was so like, I don't know, man. It was just weird, you know? It's just a weird thing he did.
It was basic. There was no irony. So like one joke of his was I fuck 12-year-old boys.
Yeah,
or something.
Some shit like that. And I was like, come on, dude. This is not funny.
A joke would be I fuck little boys and then they fuck me, but they as revenge. Yeah. I was raped by someone I raped. Yeah. Stuff like that. I don't know. You gotta have it. You gotta have a bit of irony to it.
Yeah.
So, but now this is gonna be a thing I have to find. This is so because it's so this looks outdated. You know.
Yeah. Let me see. What were let me see the James Gunn ones because I can find those.
Those you can find. Yeah. Warden Wayne. Group chat. Here's a great. So there's a picture of the Spider-Man actor, and then underneath is the black Spider-Man saying, "Stop calling me that."
Mm-hmm. That's the issue.
No, it's just someone made a joke about that.
Okay.
So it's stop calling me the N-word. Who was said the film was canned.
This one is kind of funny. He said, this is James Gunn, right? He said the Expendables was so manly, I fucked the shit out of the little pussy boy next to me. The boys are back in town.
That's pretty good.
That's a little funny, right? Like, come
on. Yeah, but then there was somewhere it was like where is it? Open image and
yeah, it's okay. This one is like when he says he retweeted somebody and he was like, I like it when little boys touch me in my silly place. Shush. And it's like, that's not you know what I mean? Like
yeah, it could use a little something,
yeah,
you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, add a little something.
Okay, this one is really dark, but it says James Gunn said, Mary Matthews told me a story about how a monkey jerked off to completion on a kid on the set of Max Keeble's Big Move.
That's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good.
I mean, yeah, he's got some weird shit in here, you know.
Yeah, again, you know, jokes don't land all the time. Yeah, it was a weird. Yeah, I can't. Again, it's just people saw that and all right, I'm voting for Trump now. I'm sure it's like it's that, and that's a victory. I'm trying to. I guess we're not gonna find those group chat.
Yeah,
things.
What the? It's not a big deal then. This isn't a big deal. Like I don't know what the fuck. Like if someone didn't screenshot it to immortalize it, then who the fuck cares, right?
Yeah, no, that's a good way to separate it. It's like, all right, well, if I can't find a video of this,
Yeah, like if it's the internet. Everything is like forever on the fucking internet. If I can't find
yeah,
the
here,
fucking screenshot, then like who gives a fuck?
yeah. See, that's why this is how because again, I like this stuff because I've done this long enough where um I could get a premise from something really quickly. So this is obviously like, yeah, racist Spider-Man.
He probably just.
I mean, I do go back to the racist well a lot as finding it hilarious.
Oh, I might have
So
found it on the Internet Archive.
okay,
Okay, look, here we go. You ready? Okay, he says, someone else says, not sure if I should. And then this guy, it looks like he's quoting a message. He says, he said it, I'll say it. I'm a nigger too. Look at the point. Look at this point. I'm not sure I would blame him for what he said. That's all I'll say. Actually, last thing, tell him I agree. I'm on his side. Well, this is awkward. I don't know. Like, I don't see anything here. Let me press play. Hold on. I don't see anything here that is like.
what's the video you found?
It's on the Internet Archive. Let me send you the link so you can look at it too. Because I honestly,
Yeah.
this seems like a convo that needs some fucking context, and I don't have the context with this shitty fucking video.
Yeah. Wayne.
What the fuck was that? Like, it's a 12-second screen recording of like nothing. This is not even. This is. Let me try to dig through Reddit and see like if. No, never mind. Reddit is not pulling that shit up.
Gavin. Hold on. Gavin J. Canope. Racist. See, that is really funny, man. That is like the racist Spider-Man. That is just funny, I think.
You know how there's like all those Spider-Men like across the dimensions? Imagine there's one in like a fucking KKK getup.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfect for the rate. Yeah. Yeah.
See, that would be a funny skit you could have put on YouTube in like 2012. Yeah. Like, let's say Into the Spider-Verse came out in 2012.
That was the last time.
Yeah, the skit would be like Spider-Man is in, the fucking hub where all the Spider-Men are.
All the Spider-Men.
And then there's this one guy that walks out and he's got like a fucking KKK hood.
Yep.
And they're like, are we sure this guy is Peter Parker? And they're like, unfortunately, yes.
Yes, perfect. Quick bit. It's good. And I do tell you would, if Kamala Harris is president, the guy who made that sketch would be executed publicly.
What sketch? What sketch? What are you talking about?
Or that if you made that sketch, you would track down
executed. He'd be executed publicly
for being a racist. That's why I was like, yeah, we're not doing that world. We're gonna. I'm convinced. I just know. I know her personality type. She would make it to that kind of stuff. It's like
we have this fucking like. Cause I know, and we both kind of grew up with this. Like, there's like the Boondocks, there's the Chappelle Show, there's like even Key and Peele, delved into some funny racist comedy. Like, there was this era in which we culturally were trying our best to make fun of racism to show how absurd it was,
Yes.
And then at some point, it's like, academically speaking, we did a lot of revisions, right? Like, a lot of the people in academia did revisions on history and how we should view history. And I'm not saying that they were entirely wrong in their revisions, but the prescriptions that they took from all of those revisions is like, no, you know what? A skit like that is actually, disenfranchising.
It's a microaggression.
Yeah, it's a microaggression. And it's like, look, I can understand the concept of microaggressions. I just think people, in the same way they misuse psychological psych terminology like gaslighting and like abuse, is the same way they mislabel like microaggression. Is like, if somebody walks into your office and they don't say hi to you, right? but they say hi to like a white guy next to you. Okay.
Yeah.
Is that really a microaggression? I don't know. Like, now if the dude comes in and you tell him your name is Jake and he keeps calling you Jamal.
Yep. Yes.
That's funny, but yeah, that's racism. Like, you could be like, okay, this is a problem.
Wait, what? What's the bit again? He calls Jake Jamal.
You're a black guy in like a predominantly white office. And you've told this coworker of yours your name is Jake, and he keeps calling you Jamal.
See, but that sounds like a. I guess as long as you're in on the joke, it is a joke.
Yeah, but that's.
But if it really is like, all right, hey, Jamal. Yeah, that would be. I could see that. I could see a racist white guy saying, "Look at Jamal over there."
Yeah, but then it's like, if you were claiming that like, if let's say that was a real situation that happened to somebody, and you were like, this is a microaggression, you know, like, okay, cool.
I can weirdly see that. Yeah.
But like, if this same a guy, right, walks in and he says hi to an employee next to you, but he doesn't say hi to you, is that really a microaggression? You know what I mean? Oh, he's not saying hi to you because you're black? Like, no, come on.
Yeah. The Daily Wire guys talk about what happened. It's an Obama. It's an Obama era thing where the idea was the artists of the world must come together for social justice.
Yeah.
That was a push they kind of made in like 2012 around to 2022. And then again, Ron DeSantis just broke it up, basically. He was like, yeah.
I gotta, now that we're on this topic, I gotta send you something that I think is so fucking hilarious. And I hope...
Well, pause it first.
Okay, let me pause it. Yeah, because we are at 30 minutes. Let me
Okay. Are we recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
All right, let me play it. Here we go. That's a white guy rapping. That's 2000. Is that from the show Whitest Kids You Know?
Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. Because that's like, it's like George Bush and Rumsfeld, and like, that's what they're...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach Krager was a graphic design student.
I don't know what episode it is, but that's the kind of fucking humor. I don't know what episode it is, but that's the kind of humor that I wish we could get back. You know what I mean? Can you hear me?
Woo.
Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Okay. I was saying that's the kind of humor I wish we could get back. Like,
we could get back to?
Yeah, it's just I miss that. You know what I mean?
That's yeah. I think it is back.
No, because the reason why I don't think it's back is because there are bad actors like Nick Fuentes and like Candace Owens that they're like their bases, like their fans or whatever, have like infiltrated, like even like with Charlie Kirk, like they were in Charlie Kirk's audience, like asking him like questions to get to like try to push him towards like a more like radical conservatism. And I think when you have those kinds of people in the fucking like just like in the culture, it's like now it's like they're not laughing because like racism is absurd or it's funny or whatever. They're laughing because they're racist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it's true. All
Yeah.
right.
And so then I'm like, so like what I'm trying to say is in 2005, if I go to like a Dave Chappelle show and everyone in the audience is laughing, I'm laughing because I'm like, oh, cool. Everyone here, you know, we're here for the jokes. The jokes are funny, whatever. But now it's like I'm wary about when people are laughing because I'm like, are you laughing because this joke is absurd, or are you laughing because you genuinely like the fact that the butt of a joke is like a Muslim person or something? You know what I mean?
Well, he said that's why he stopped doing shows. Was he just wasn't? He felt like people were laughing because they were racist. He did
Yeah,
say that.
yeah.
That's why he left. And I think that's why he said he left. Pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try and find it, but yeah, he felt like the problem was, yeah, the people were actually like, oh, you guys are actually racist.
Yeah.
Uh, well, and that's also why the N-word bit that Chris Rock used to do, he stopped doing that bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think he disavowed it.
Yeah.
I also have bad heartburn right now. And I have no Tums. Uh,
I'm trying to think.
uh,
What comedians have you liked recently? Because I'm trying to think of some.
well, it's on Twitter. It's all
Oh,
just,
okay.
yeah, it's all Twitter tweet humor. But Jake Long captures it pretty good. Um, uh, yeah, I guess I'm conflating it with what's it called? Twitter humor.
Yeah.
Like one of the best ones, one of the better ones anyway. So the ICE account, I think it's the Homeland Security account.
Mm-hmm.
Its admin is probably a Zoomer,
Mm-hmm.
and someone joked that, what's it called? I think this is it. Yeah, so someone joked that the admin behind the Homeland Security account is a Zoomer, and with the government shutdown, this guy is just posting for fun.
Mm-hmm.
But the guy who makes sure that he doesn't post crazy stuff, he's not there right now, so he's just posting a lot of memery,
Mm-hmm.
which I think is pretty funny. I'd get more into it, but my heartburn is the heartburn.
Mm.
Yeah, here's a meme. You know that Giga Chad meme?
Yeah.
It's a real. I didn't know that. It's a real guy apparently. Giga Chad.
Oh yeah, I've seen him before. Yeah, in photos and shit. Like he's a real like model or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't know that, and so I thought it was an AI. I thought it was Giga Chad. Yeah, is that his real face? Like, is that?
Yeah, he looks like that. It's steroids, man.
See, it's almost too. Well, I'm just talking. His facial structure is interesting.
Oh, that's also plastic surgery, probably.
Let's see.
Like,
You think so?
like he probably got some jaw shaving, or it depends. Maybe he always had a good jaw, but he definitely has some buccal fat removal. So like his cheeks, the fat in his cheeks, he got removed and that type of shit.
Okay. Giga Chad. Okay. Actually, all right. You think we're at 2 hours? You think there's anything else you want to cover for the night, or?
No, I think I'm good. It's late where you're at, right?
Yeah, we were supposed to do politics, but I think we'll see. Talked a lot about personal stuff, which is good. Which I wanted to get in the next week. Well, sport. Well, yeah, sports.
Mm-hmm.
Let's. That's pretty quick. Yeah, the Rams.
He got fucked.
They lost in overtime.
Mm-hmm.
they got fucked.
What I mean by that is
they fucked themselves.
I mean, like, yeah, they probably fucked themselves, but still, it's like, come on, you can't. This is a division game. You're supposed to be a playoff caliber team. Like, come on, man. The 49ers.
Yeah, what was their record last year? Rams.
It was pretty fucking good. And the 49ers. There's so many injuries. Brock Purdy is out. I think the Bosa guy is out, or was out, or is injured.
Yeah.
Who else? There's someone else. George Kittle is out. He's injured. Ayuk is either injured or suspended. They traded away Debo. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. They began the season like bad, though, to be fair.
What happened?
The Rams are 1-4 after 5 weeks last year.
Oh yeah, no, they were. But then they turned it around. Didn't they make the playoffs? Because they played the Eagles in the playoffs.
Yes, they did.
Yeah. Oh, it was Puka. I think Puka was coming back.
They went 10-7.
I think Puka was coming back from an injury. I'm not sure. Let me check.
Yeah. Is there a delay?
What happened? Maybe there's a slight delay.
Delay. Oh, there is a delay. All right. Want to take a quick break and call again?
Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I'll stop.
Yeah, so the Rams were bad this time last year too. So then they ended the season 9-2 though. Yeah. So they're at 2. So they're doing another international game. NFL. Vikings Browns at 9:30. Cowboys Jets. Giants Saints. Think the Giants are winning?
Oh, they have to. They have to.
Why is this a must-win game?
Because if we lose this game, then they're gonna fire everyone.
You think so? You think this is it? You think?
I think this season, if we don't get more than 5 wins this season, everyone's getting fired.
Well, Dable gives off vibes of like a fired middle of the year coach.
Yeah.
So, fired. Let's see, fired. There's got to be speculation on that. They're predicting the Titans coach is going to be fired.
Oh yeah, they're 0-4.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they're doing betting for who will be the first one fired. It's this guy. Let's see. Yeah, the article says that they lost. So, wait, did they lose? The Giants? Or the Giants? They won last week.
No, yeah, they beat the Chargers. Yeah.
Well, now they're in another must-win situation.
Yeah, it's must-win from here on out, basically.
Well, let's see who their schedule is the next few games. Saints, Eagles, Broncos, Eagles.
I know, right?
Well, that might be a reason why not to fire him. If it's the Eagles, that's different.
We do have
maybe
we do have the schedule from hell, but it's like it doesn't matter. It's been too long. It's been too long with Dayball as the head coach, and like us not winning.
Say it one more time.
I'm saying it's been too long with Dayball as the head coach, and the Giants have been losing.
Yeah. All right. That's why. Yeah. Yeah. I was weird to everyone. I guess that they just didn't find a new guy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Who else is playing? All right. But do you think they will win?
Yes, I think they will win.
Why?
Because the Saints are dog shit. That's why.
Okay. Yeah. Saints are dog shit.
Yeah.
Raiders, Colts. Daniel Jones apparently did something bad, I think, last week.
I just think he I don't know. They lost, but I didn't expect them to win. You know.
Oh, true. Uh, yeah, I could look into it on my own time, but again, I'm guessing a lot of people are wondering when he'll start sucking.
Yeah.
Um, Raiders, Colts, Dolphins, Panthers. Did they just play already? Oh, they played on Monday.
Yeah. The Dolphins
Uh,
played the Jets.
yeah, Broncos, Eagles, Texas Ravens. Which one are you gonna watch? I mean, I
Definitely
guess the
watching.
Giants one,
Yeah, I'm
right?
definitely watching Giants. Let me pull up the schedule this week.
Yeah.
Schedule. Let me see. Okay, the fucking Vikings Browns game, because I'm in my time zone. It comes on at 6:30 a.m. So I'm not
So
watching
that's
that. I'm
not
not watching
watching
that.
that. No thanks.
And then
6:30.
right,
Yeah.
and then I'll watch the Giants and the Saints. Um, I'm gonna watch the Eagles game. I'm gonna watch the Ravens. Well, the Ravens, Lamar's not playing, so I don't know.
Oh, he's not. Why is he not playing?
He got hurt.
Like, hasn't he been on and off for a few years like that?
Mm,
Right.
I don't think so. Well, no, I don't. I don't think he's been. I don't know.
I
I've
feel
only
like I read
really
that.
paid
Where's that
close.
Burrow?
Uh, no, Burrow is Burrow. Yeah, Burrow's kind of like
He's on
that.
and off.
Yeah, he's on and off. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, he's not playing. Uh. How is he out for just a week?
Nah, I think 2 to 3 weeks.
Well, okay. There's always next season. I mean, I don't know who's their backup.
The guy from I think his name's Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush. That sounds familiar.
I think he used to be on
Uh,
Dallas.
yeah, Cooper Rush. Wasn't he like sort of good, but then sort of not good,
Yeah.
or something? Okay. Uh, I'm trying to pull up their roster. Current season. Yeah. Well, John Harbaugh, and Tomlin. They're never getting fired, are they?
I don't think so.
They'll die with those
They're
jobs.
gonna
Yeah, I know you
die.
said Mike Tomlin. You call him a glorified motivational speaker.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's crazy. Cooper Rush. So he'll start. He. Andy Dalton played last year or something.
Oh yeah, for the Panthers because the rookie QB was doing poorly.
Yeah, and he was really good, but then Dalton wasn't so good, or I don't know. I remember that. I heard that name, and I was like, oh, that Dalton. Um. So. Yeah, he was pretty good. He was fine with the Cowboys. So I guess we'll see how he is for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
The 4 o'clock games are Titans, Cardinals. Doesn't sound that good. Buccaneers, Seahawks. Is that any good?
I think the Bucks are gonna win.
Then Lions, Bengals.
Yeah, I think the Lions are gonna win.
Commanders, Chargers.
That's a harder one, but I think that the Chargers are gonna win that one.
And then you got the Bills, Patriots.
I think that's gonna be hard, but I think the Bills are gonna win.
Okay. And then you finally Chiefs, Jaguars is on Monday night.
That's a toss up, to be honest. I don't know.
Chiefs. Games all seem kind of blah. I guess because we don't know who's in the running for anything yet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish they had the records last year, not this year. Because if you use this year's, I don't know who's worth watching.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I looked at the schedule for college football. It's kind of also blah this week. The only ranked game between two teams is Vanderbilt, Alabama.
Interesting.
And then, well, tomorrow's Miami and Florida State.
Ooh, that should be nice though. That should be fun.
That'll be fun. And then next week, Alabama plays Missouri. And then Oklahoma plays. Oh, so next week's gonna be really good for college. Oklahoma plays Texas. Indiana plays Oregon. They're both top 10.
Nice.
All four.
Nice.
So, see, that's what college is fun for. There is like these, like, oh, who's gonna really, those are fun. Oh yeah, I guess I'm trying to. Well, yeah, next week we'll cover more part. I did want to focus on. Well, actually, okay, I want to give you a little test. You ready?
Yep.
I want to see. So if I were to teach a film class, I actually was thinking about doing this as a podcast. So, well, I know as a lecture, if I was a college professor, I would teach this. And I realized like this week, I just be a podcast too. I want to see how many of these directors you know.
Okay.
Like, let me see. Okay. All right. Hitchcock, right?
Yeah, I've watched a lot of film theory videos about Hitchcock, and I don't know.
Great.
I don't know if I've ever seen one of his films from beginning to end, but that is something I'm trying to change.
Okay, Orson Welles.
That one, I don't know much.
Stanley Kubrick.
Oh, come on. He's like the fucking goat, man. Come on.
Yeah. Federico Fellini.
No, that's no, I don't know.
Jean-Luc Godard.
He sounds very familiar. Did he do what's that one? Leon the Professional? Did he do that?
No, that's a different French guy, but yes, different. That's Pierre. Oh no, that's Jacques Luzon or something.
Okay.
Jean. Yeah, different guy.
Okay, then I don't know.
All good. Francis Ford Coppola.
Okay, definitely heard a lot about him. I don't know if I've seen any of his movies though.
The Godfather and Apocalypse Now.
All right, never mind. I've seen his movies.
Oh, yay, nay? What do you think?
I don't know.
All right. He's one of my heroes, so you gotta get deported now. You're going to Mexico. What country would you want to be deported to if you had to?
Oh, somewhere in the Caribbean would be chill.
All right. That's a good answer.
Don't send me.
Igmar.
Don't Don't send me to a fucking supermax prison, though. Please don't.
Well, yeah, that's not the deportation. You get sent to a country. That's imprisonment.
Yeah.
Igmar Bergman.
No, I haven't heard anything. No.
Akira Kurosawa.
Okay, Kurosawa. I've watched so many breakdowns of just how he frames shots and the dynamicism between I guess just different angles, and I truly respect him. I've never seen any of his films from start to finish though.
Okay. Yeah, he's the. Well, all right. So John Ford.
Name some of his movies.
The Searchers.
No.
Stagecoach.
No.
He made an adaptation of The Grapes of Wrath. That's a book. So, yeah. So him and Kurosawa, they're like the action film. Like that's where the action film comes from. So, though, if I tell this to people, if you watch it, they're better as dramas. Probably they're not action movies.
Yeah.
If you watch it expecting Die Hard or The Avengers, you're not getting either. but you could see the elements are there though. So I think that's important to point out. You have Jean Renoir. No, right?
No.
I don't even know. Tokyo Story, the movie Tokyo Story. Ring a bell?
No.
Yeah, his name's Azu. Martin Scorsese.
Oh yeah.
Right. Andrei Tarkovsky.
Ooh, name a film he's made.
Stalkers.
Another one.
Stalker.
Name another one.
The Mirror.
Shit.
Solaris.
Okay, that's where I know him from. Solaris. I've seen Solaris. I like Solaris.
Really? What, you liked it?
Yeah, because I remember I went down this rabbit hole of like I want to see like I remember it was recommended like if you've seen Space Odyssey, if you like space movies, you might like this.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, let me watch.
Yeah, he's that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Louis Buñuel.
Nah.
Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah, but I mean, not really.
Oh. Billy Wilder.
Probably not. Name a movie.
Well, Some Like It Hot.
Nah.
Well, Marilyn Monroe is in it.
Nah.
Okay. All right. Robert Bresson.
No.
Carl Dreyer.
Nah.
F.W. Monroe or Monroe. Monroe.
No.
I mentioned him already, but Howard Hawks? I don't think so, right?
No.
That's it. Michelangelo Antonioni.
No.
David Lynch.
Come on. Obviously, yeah.
Fritz Lang.
No.
Steven Spielberg.
Come on, man.
Francis Truffaut.
I don't think so, no.
Kenji Mizoguchi. I fucked up that name for sure.
Nah.
Roberto Rossellini.
Nope.
Chantal Ackerman.
Nope.
Sergei Eisenstein.
Name some movies.
Battleship Potemkin.
Oh, hell yeah.
How do you know? What?
Remember how I told you I had to do like a lot of art history for my degree?
Yeah.
We did a big we dissected the fuck out of that movie.
Oh.
Like that's the one with the famous scene of the baby in the carriage, right?
Yes.
Yeah, dude, yeah.
Wow. Sergei, he did October. He's big Battleship Potemkin. He died young, so he didn't, which is I guess kind of sad because he's one of the original. If I was teaching my film class, he'd be like the first or the. I actually did do an ordering of which movies. I think he was class number 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think. So yeah, he did Battleship Potemkin, Strike, Alexander Nevsky, Ivan the Terrible Part 1 and 2, and October. Yeah, he's interesting because that was when movies weren't really movies just yet, so the form was interesting, you know. So you could kind of play with the form a bit more than, later on.
Yeah.
So, and then the last one. Well, ever seen the movie? What the hell is it called? In the Mood for Love.
No.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's Wong Kar-wai is the director.
Now you got to give me. Yeah. You got to give me. Do you have them in tiers?
Well, yeah. These are the top. Well, I could do. This is by order of quote unquote greatness.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why that's the order I just gave.
Well, give me 5 movies you want me to watch that you think are like must from the directors I'm not familiar with.
That you're not? Well, are you fine with or without context?
Without context. And I don't need the context.
I'll just give it the top 5 list ever made. This is right from the list.
Mm-hmm.
Floating. Well, you know what? Do you mind if it's foreign or do you want American?
Oh, no, it doesn't matter. You give me whatever you personally think is like the best, give me the best.
Citizen Kane's the best movie ever made.
Okay, good. So let me start with that because I don't think I've ever seen that from start to finish.
You gotta watch. It's the movie.
I've seen scenes from it because again, like we did cover it a bit in my art history class, but I've never watched it
Yeah,
from start to finish.
yeah, it's the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got Vertigo.
Okay, Vertigo.
Tokyo Story.
Tokyo Story.
Actually, you know what? You know what? Fuck it. Get that out of here. Scratch that. Scratch. I'm gonna. I will stick with American movies, I guess. Well, yeah. I'll stick with American because it's gonna be because Vertigo and Citizen Kane are in English, so it just kind of makes sense to keep it. But you've seen The Godfather, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you don't have to do that. The Searchers.
Okay, let me put that down.
That'll be number 3. Vertigo, Searchers. I mean, you could do. I wouldn't do Sing in the Rain. Have you seen Apocalypse Now?
Yep.
Okay.
You know what? I'll watch it. I'll watch it again though, because I watched it a while back. So.
But I won't recommend it for your list because right now you got to do Vertigo, Searchers, Citizen Kane. Vertigo. Okay. Yeah. Wow. See, that's what's funny is it's a lot of the American movies. All right, hold on. Let me go to the best North American movies. Because there's a lot of world movies that I wouldn't recommend. Not yet, anyway. Hmm. Where is the American? Have you seen Psycho?
Clips, but I guess I could watch it.
No, scratch that then, because you already have a Hitchcock to watch. You seen Mulholland Drive?
No.
Yeah, put that then. And some Like It Hot. There you go. There's your 5.
I've got Some Like It Hot, Mulholland Drive, The Searchers, Vertigo, Citizen Kane.
That's actually a pretty dope list, I gotta say. Because you got kind of everything. You got Citizen Kane's the drama, like an epic drama. Some Like It Hot is pure comedy. Mulholland Drive is total horror thriller. Vertigo is thriller. And Searchers is action drama.
Nice.
That's actually it's a really good list. I'm proud of myself. I'm gonna give myself a pat on the fucking back.
Yeah, and I'm excited to watch these because
no, because they're movies because a lot of the foreign movies they're like art, man.
Yeah.
And they're fine, and it's like they're like a different context. That's why I took them off the list. Like Tokyo Story you can watch, but it's not like when you think. I guess because it is a culture. Like you're American, right? And I'm American, and those movies they're all American. So once you get to like you're watching a movie made 1,000 miles away, like that's a different context.
Yeah.
Oh god, this heartburn's so fucking annoying. I don't have fucking Tums. Tums. Let me see if they Tums. Because if I'd be more enthusiastic and happy right now. What the fuck, dude? But yeah, next week we'll do. Actually, no, I do want to do one more because I don't want to do politics. Politics, that's like an hour, bro. I do want to cover movies from 2015 and 2016, and we'll call it a night.
Yeah.
But Yeah, can you hit pause while I try to find a cure for this fucking thing?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna shotgun through a bunch of the movies that we kind of missed and we definitely missed in 2015, 2016.
Ooh, okay.
So we're gonna do, because I'm basing this off the fact that in the NFL there are 32 teams, right?
Yeah.
So domestic box office 2015. I mean, you really probably expand. Well, yeah, domestic box office for 2016. All right. So we got in your yeah, it's just because it's kind of a good way to sense, like, okay, what's doing well in the industry, you know, like what are the top 32 movies?
Yeah.
And yeah, you know what? It'll be interesting. Let me compare this year and then the 2015. So it feels like there's like a dearth of movies. Like I don't know what it is. It just, let's see, 2025. Yeah. So the list is it's striking, to be honest with you. The difference between this year and 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it's like the Bad Guys 2 is number 19. Number 17 is Freakier Friday. 15 is the Demon Slayer anime.
Oh boy.
14 is Final Destination. 12 is The Conjuring. Like, this really is dire, guys. Like, this is horrible.
You haven't named,
like, this is
you
like
haven't
blow
named,
your...
like you haven't named a single original movie.
Right. Now, at least in 20... Oh, I'll say it, Force Awakens, it's an original movie because it's a which is that's first in the list.
What is this?
This might be fun.
This 2015?
And that's an original movie because you know why? It is a sequel to, again, Return of the Jedi, which I don't know if you're in the Star Wars, I think you pondered about, you know? Like you wondered what happens next, you know? There's there's a pull there.
And what's...
like none of these movies need to exist. Freakier Friday, you don't need, that doesn't, Snow White, doesn't, Force Awakens, okay, I could see that existing. Like Avengers Ultron.
What's okay. number one in 2015 is Force Awakens. What's number one in 2025?
The fucking Minecraft.
I knew
movie.
It. Fucking hell.
Blow your brain. Second one's Lilo and Stitch.
The second one in 2025 is Lilo and Stitch.
Third one's Superman, which I liked. 4 is Jurassic World Rebirth. It's just like... It's just I don't think this is just me. I think it looks really bad.
And then what's number 5 in 2025?
Well, Sinners, thank God.
Okay, thank goodness. But hold on. Okay, let's go. Let's see. So we have Minecraft, Lilo and Stitch, right?
This is horrible.
And then what was number 3?
Superman.
Okay, Superman, and then Sinners. And no, Jurassic World, and then Sinners. And then 2015 number 1 is Force Awakens.
Force Awakens, Jurassic World.
Number 2 is Jurassic World?
Yes.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Which it's a pretty good move, but Jurassic World's weird, but we'll talk about that in, I guess, a second.
Yeah. Number 3?
Age of Ultron, Avengers 2.
Okay.
Inside Out. And Furious 7, or Fast and Furious.
You know what, Paul? I'm looking at both of these lists, and I'm pretty black-pilled either way.
Well, but if you think about it, the 2015, it's like, okay, I can see why those movies exist. Like the Avengers, you have to remember. I mean, people do forget it. It's funny because I remember. Again, I guess it's the thing with getting older is I remember when it was a novelty that, oh my God, comic movies rule the world.
Yeah.
It was really cool. It's like I grew up with this stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got to take a swig for my heartburn of milk. It was a novelty that these movies, like, everyone's into the same things I'm into. So there was a reason for it to exist, you know. There's no reason for the Minecraft movie to exist.
That's like 2025 is like,
it's hell.
Like
it's a hell
like
of sorts.
The fact that Jurassic World is on both lists is making me feel like I'm losing hope in the common man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because there was never like a replacement. Like you could have. I mean, it's a horror action adventure movie.
Yeah, and it's like
you could do that. There's many ways to do that. I mean,
like you didn't.
Why Jurassic World?
Yeah, like you weren't tired of it.
And it's just that's what it's like, a fake culture that they're just trying. Again, it's the thing I said last week that I'm quoting. Speaking of movies, the guy who wrote "Don't Look Up" with DiCaprio is they're just trying to steal as much shit as possible before the whole thing collapses.
You know what? Let's do the next 5. So 2015, give me the next 5.
Minions.
Okay, keep going.
Hunger Games.
Okay.
But again, that is The Martian.
Nice, I'm liking that. Okay, what's next?
Cinderella. Which is from Kenneth Branagh. And Spectre.
And then what?
Spectre, James Bond 2.
Oh, okay. Spectre, which is, I'll put JB in parentheses. And then now I want the next 5 for 2025.
Yeah, I'll give it. All right, I'll save the start and then all right. Fantastic Four.
Okay.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Okay.
The live Captain America 4.
Mm-hmm.
Mission Impossible 8.
Mm-hmm.
Thunderbolts.
This is Paul. I can't. Paul. I
all right. Here's the thing I was gonna say. The pitch of screenwriting of like, you want to really black pill? In 2018, the screenwriting Reddit, if it was at like 700,000 members, and every time you checked, it just kept growing. Weird. It's at 128,000 now. Like, I guess people are getting the sense like, oh, you can't break into the movies anymore.
Yeah.
As in, like, I guess the idea was by now you would have gotten replacements for this stuff, you know? As in, there would have been. Oh, that's so dire. That's so bad.
Like,
because the hope was,
like, if I'm going through these one by one, right? So let's look at 2025, right?
2015. Oh, you don't want to do 2020. That'll really depress me.
Yeah, but let's just get the bad stuff out the way, right? 2025, right?
Okay.
Lilo and Stitch is a live action remake.
Yes, of a movie from our lifetime.
Yes.
Like,
How to Train Your Dragon is a live action remake.
Yes. Again, of a movie from 10 years ago.
Yes. Sinners is like the only bright spot on this list, really.
That's what I mean. It's like, I mean, it sounds depressing, so I hate saying it, but there's a feeling that Ari Aster, Ryan Coogler, Barry Jenkins, like, these are the last of the filmmakers.
Yeah.
Before we do fucking AI and
I'm not
alternate reality.
Yeah, and like, I'm not saying that I didn't like Mission Impossible or Captain America 4 or Thunderbolts, but it's like, and you know what, Mission Impossible gets a bad rap because I know it is indeed Mission Impossible 8, but Tom Cruise.
What's the reason for it to exist? Okay, Tom Cruise is a great action star, and
you can when you watch those movies, he's putting, like, him and his whole production crew, they're putting a lot of effort into delivering. You know what I mean?
it's the Searchers and Seven Samurai. It's just that's a version of those movies anyway. It's just action adventure, and there's something. It's the Odyssey, it's the Iliad. There's a reason for those things to exist.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fun of it.
Now, Captain America 4, Thunderbolts, and Fantastic Four, these are like, I want to give them a pass, but it's hard because, like,
there's no other new things.
Yeah, you know, like it's.
The goal was next to Captain America 4 would be an original comic book from like 2020.
Yeah.
That was the pitch, because this is the pitch of screenwriting 10 years ago, was you go to the industry and you write, and then one day you get to write your own thing. And we're not seeing that.
Mm-hmm.
We're just seeing the same stuff. And I guess for a lot of people, it's like, it's just not appealing. Like, it's just not, like, I just don't know how many people, that's so, oh God, I got it. Fucking, oh boy, again, just it's 2015, you know, it's good, you know.
The things on 2015 that piss me off are like I put a star next to The Martian, and I put a star next to Inside Out. And
yeah, those are original.
I like those.
Yes.
Yeah, like Inside Out does have
Martian's,
a sequel, you know?
It's an Martian's an adaptation.
Yeah, but
which should count.
Yeah, but I'm like Martian and Inside Out, I feel like Inside Out is a great film because it's attempting to explain, like it's almost like a comedic drama in trying to explain, like,
comedy drama,
yeah, like the emotions, you know what I mean? And that's cool.
Yes.
I've never seen something like that before. I mean, probably exists, you know, but like I've never personally seen it before, where someone's like trying to personify emotions in like a little girl's head. Beautiful, cute, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then The Martian, it's based on a book, but like pretty interesting. Like, people, what was so cool about The Martian is people went to the movie theater and thought it was a documentary. You know what I mean?
Wait, really?
Yeah, you didn't know this?
No.
People,
what?
Okay, I don't know if Americans are just fucking stupid, or if the movie was just that good that people literally thought that The Martian was like a pseudo documentary in a way. They're like,
it's meant to be. Yeah, I mean, that's you could go for that with science fiction.
Yeah.
It sounds retarded, but no, there's it's a real. It almost feels weird to call it science fiction. It really just more is just, it's a comedy drama about something that could happen in 10 years.
Yeah.
So to call it sci-fi, because again, when sci-fi, you do think of certain fantasy element, but this really is just, no, it's an astronaut on Mars.
Mm-hmm.
Very it's super down to earth, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it actually makes sense that they think it's a documentary. It's actually not that retarded.
And the James Bond movies, those are also ones that I'm not mad at, because
it's a tradition.
And they you know what it is? It's like the effort you put into the movie, you know?
Yes.
Like, that matters. Yes. So you can have fucking James Bond 9th installment. But like, if I'm watching it and it's like, holy shit, they thought about this movie, they tried to write a good story, the actors are showing up, the directors, you know what I mean? Like, cool,
yeah. Though there is it's worth mentioning, the James Bond becoming like a prestige project is pretty new.
Yeah.
I think it really is a post Casino Royale thing.
Yeah.
Before that, it really was like a Marvel movie. Mm-hmm. Like, they weren't taken seriously, because I know this because you never had the great directors of the 80s and 90s offered James Bond.
Exactly.
So they really, it's just a funny bit of trivia, because now they are taken seriously. It's like, oh, James Bond. But before, it was like, yeah, no, that's just you didn't. Again, they weren't superstar directors.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Spectre. All right, so you want to do?
Okay.
I didn't even mean the
dude. Cinderella is a live action. Cinderella is a live action adaptation of an animated adaptation of a fairy tale.
But again, I could justify that more than so the number 9 spot. That was number 9 is Mission. Well, that's Mission Impossible. I could justify that movie easier than Minecraft. You know, that's the point. It's like Minecraft. It's like, what do you just you can stop now. We don't need to do this anymore.
You know, a movie like Minecraft is, and you know me, I love the video game that is Minecraft, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. I remember hearing that they were making a Minecraft movie, and I didn't give a fuck. I was not going to watch it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because a lot of these video games, it's like there is now Minecraft doesn't necessarily have a story. I mean, there is a loose story in Minecraft, but like a lot of these video games, they're already a medium to tell a story. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
And like the reason why they are a video game and not originally a movie is because it works better as a video game. Do you get what I mean?
Yes.
And so when they try to pull it out, you know, and like make a, I don't know, it feels sick. It feels gross. It feels really gross. Like a cash grab.
Yeah, because it is. It just is, and I mean that's why. So 2 years ago, the box office champ was Barbie was number 1, which is fine. Mm-hmm. Super Mario Brothers was 2. No, not allowed.
That's rough.
Not allowed. Spider-Man and Guardians of the Galaxy were 3 and 4, which is good. I mean, ish. I mean, because that's not Super Mario Brothers is not it's not an epic myth, you know. It's just I don't know. I mean, I get there's a place for that kind of movie, but again, can it be? But not Super Mario, you know, because that's a cash grab.
Because it's like, again, like there's no. I'm of the belief that some of these video games, like, and I would disagree. I guess like I would counter my own point with a TV series like Fallout. Have you seen the TV series Fallout?
Yes, and now that's from Jonathan Nolan, and it's a little different.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I can see the justification behind that. You know, like,
and yeah, it's a long running video game series, and
but Super Mario,
it's not. Yeah, that's not a story. It's just kind of a. It's like making a movie out of basketball.
It's like making making a movie out of like Andy Warhol's art. You know what I mean? Because his art is like it. Not to say it's a joke, but it's like that whole like Super Mario is a fucking plumber. He's a plumber, and he runs around stepping on turtles that live in the sewers. And there's a big turtle, and the turtle has captured this princess. And now he has to beat up the big turtle to get the princess, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, that's not really a story.
Right. You know so what are we doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you just want to make money. Yeah. Right. Business. You know, it's funny. People say that like it's a business, but business is supposed that's so funny. They don't mean business is productive. Like that's probably good business, you know? This is a lot eviler.
Well, it's slop. Like it's slop.
Yeah.
Right. Like it's just,
and you're selling it.
Yeah. Like you're selling the slop, masquerading it as something greater when you should just be honest and say it's slop.
Right.
And like,
I never noticed that. It's like when people say, "Oh, it's a business." It's like, yeah, but you're selling shitty products.
Exactly.
Like Toyota when they sell cars, those are probably good cars. Yeah. I'm not a car guy, but. Oh wow! Yeah, I didn't mean to turn this into a comparison game.
No, this is fun.
Okay, well, the fun. All right, to give us either hope or despair to compare. We can compare. I was going to do. All right, how about this? Let's compare the 2005 movies to the 1995 ones. That sounds actually pretty fun.
That sounds better. That sounds much better.
Okay. Not as depressing, grind, you know. Okay. All right, and I'm going to do 1995 to 2005.
Mm-hmm.
I look at these lists just to compare. Like, okay, what was being made?
Yeah.
What was popular in 95 and 10 years later?
Yeah.
So, all right, which year you want to do first?
Let's do 1995, and let's do the first 5.
All right. Toy Story,
Legendary.
the first one. Right. Batman Forever.
Okay. Fun.
Apollo 13 from Ron Howard.
That's a nice one.
Pocahontas.
Like the animated one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Ace Ventura 2.
Disgusting, but listen, I love Jim Carrey, okay? So
you just watch it for Jim Carrey.
yeah.
It's a star vehicle.
This is not as blackpilling because I look at Toy Story, I look at Apollo 13, you know, and I'm like, those are in our top 3, and they're like I wouldn't say groundbreaking, but like Toy Story is amazing, right?
Right.
And then Apollo 13, come on, talk about the spectacle, right?
Right. Yeah.
All right,
speaking of documentary, it's like, it's kind of what it is. It's just documenting this epic thing that happened 22 years ago before the movie was made.
And what this says to me is it's like the American in 1995 had a healthy respect for something like they had a range. Like the range was Apollo 13 all the way to like Ace Ventura 2, right?
Right. Yeah.
You know, and it's like nice, cool. You can appreciate, you know, the slapstick, over the top comedic Jim Carrey performance, and you can appreciate like the dramatic, like, you know, American ingenuity, you know, of Apollo 13.
Right. I mean, speaking of The Martian, it's just kind of the same story.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So let's see. Steve Oder. Different guy. Different guy directed it from the first one.
Mm-hmm.
So because the first director was Tom Shadyac, which is interesting. This guy, so they changed the director for Ace Ventura 2. That's called a star vehicle. It's just it's the Bruce Willis movie, or it's a Schwarzenegger movie. All right, you want to do the top 5 for 2005?
Yeah, I still feel good about this.
Okay. Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, come on, Paul.
Chronicles of Narnia.
Oh.
Harry Potter 4, The Goblet of Fire.
Okay. War
of the Worlds from Spielberg.
Ooh.
And Peter Jackson's King Kong.
Come on, dude. These are fucking... Dude, I'm taking 2005 over 95, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, no, I know. It's something I noticed, too. The blockbuster... I've studied this. The blockbuster in the 2000s, and the 2010s, they were better than the blockbusters from 1980 to 1999, I'd say. That I noticed going to comparing the list over the years is like, oh, these are just better movies. Like Inside Out. Okay, so Inside Out was our number. No, where is it?
Let me see. Oh, I got it written down. It's our number 4 from 2015.
So compare that to. Well, I have to. What's the number 4 for 2005?
War of the Worlds.
And 95. Pocahontas. Yeah, I take Inside Out.
Yeah. You know what, Paul? I'm noticing something.
Yeah, what?
In 2015, the top 5, because it's Force Awakens, that's Star Wars franchise. It's Jurassic World, that's the Jurassic Park franchise. It's Age of Ultron, that's the Marvel, franchise. And then I'm skipping Inside Out because I feel like that's a standalone. And then
that's totally standalone.
Yeah, and then the Furious movie, the fucking Fast and Furious movie, that's a franchise.
Yeah.
Whereas if we look at 2005, I guess Revenge of the Sith is a franchise, right? But Narnia is.
But not, you know what? No, because yes and no. It's George Lucas's original movie.
How about this? How about this? Even better. It's the end of a franchise, right?
Yeah, that's more okay.
Yeah. Like it is the bookend. It's like, okay, the story's
Yeah.
done now. You
Yes.
you guys
Yes.
you guys understand everything now, you know?
Yeah. Yes.
And then we have Narnia, which I guess it is the beginning of a
An
franchise,
adaptation.
but at the time it was on its own,
It's
right?
it's just an adaptation. It's adapting
Yeah.
because a lot of so when people complain about no original movies, that's actually it's unfortunately total
Oh
bullshit.
yeah,
Just
they're stupid. They're dumb. And
well,
wait, hold
because
on. Let me clarify.
yeah.
When
Okay, clarify.
when people complain about there are no original movies,
Yeah.
I don't know what they mean by that, because they use that
Yeah.
as a justification to be, this is why I don't go to the movies, right?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
it's like, okay, so if you not going to the movies is a protest in
Yeah.
stopping people from making, sequels or
Yeah.
non-original shit, then why the fuck every year is the number 1 or number 2 movie a sequel or a franchise, right?
Yeah.
So it's like when somebody says there's no original movies, it's like, no, you don't, like, you're not, like, you that's the wrong critique. You know what I mean?
I just meant more literally from 1920 the 1920 2000 period.
Mm-hmm.
Uh it was always a book or a play or a musical you were adapting.
Mm-hmm.
Very rarely was it an original script that the screenwriter wrote. Like
Mm-hmm.
that you saw that in the 90s and 80s, but before that, yeah, it was always a book
Yeah.
that you were adapting, or again a play, a musical, especially musicals and books.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I know your critique too, where that's the family market. It's like the people complaining; those are teenagers and people in their 20s and 30s. That's a different audience than the
Yeah,
family
but
people.
what pisses me off is that, like like imagine you're a dad
Yeah,
and you just blindly take your child to every installment of the Minions movies. Like, is that what you're doing as a father?
that is exactly what they're doing.
like
Yeah,
like
no,
like
it's
what the
exactly
fuck
what
is
they're
wrong
doing.
with you, right? Like
Many things. That's why we're in this spot we're in.
like I'm picturing a dad who's just brain fogged out. He's worked like fucking 70 hours in 3 days, right? And he's like coming home and he's tired and his body hurts, and his child is like, daddy, can we go see Minions too? And then he's like, whatever the fuck would make you happy. You know what I mean? Like,
It's exactly what it is.
because that's so disheartening, that's so sad.
Well, it sounds about right. It's exactly what happened.
And then we look at fucking, what is it, Minions being number 6 in 2015. It's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's not even like Minions is a sequel. It's a spin-off of a sequel.
Sequel, yeah.
Like, what the and it's like, and I'm not hating on the Despicable Me universe, but I just don't think it should be fucking number 6. Like, what?
That's the family. That's the brain. Shut your brain off family market for you.
God, this fucking, now I'm getting like fucking black pilled on families. Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, because there is a place for the family film.
Like, yeah, I agree. But like think of a movie like The Incredibles. That's a great family film.
Yeah.
Right? And like, I'm not.
Well, Spielberg, that's his specialty.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what he became,
Mm-hmm.
So really, yeah, I guess so. And because family films are different from children films.
Mm-hmm.
Jurassic Park's a better family movie than Indiana Jones, for
like,
example.
yeah, like King Kong is a better family movie than the Super Mario movie, right?
Well, there's that. I mean, that's just quality, you
Yeah.
know. But yeah, King Kong actually has a family kind of. The trick is it's got to be. There's roles for the. There's a kid in the movie and a parent.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the trick.
Yeah.
And they go on an adventure together. That's a family
Exactly.
movie.
The adventure. That's also very important. Yeah.
But what was I saying? What were you saying?
Give me some more from 05 and 95. So give me like the next 5 from 2005.
So, Wedding Crashers. Wow.
Wow. Okay. Interesting.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Okay.
Batman Begins.
Ooh. Okay.
Nolan comes
Hey,
on the
it's
scene.
beginning, Paul. It's starting, Paul.
Garden. uh, Madagascar,
Okay.
and Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Ooh.
So,
See, like Mr. and Mrs. Smith and Wedding Crashers, I feel like
yeah.
that's the like almost like the adult movie that we've kind of lost.
That's the adult market.
Yeah.
That's why. Well, I traced the Howard Hawks and Billy Wilder.
Mm-hmm.
They did those kind of movies. They're adult movies, basically.
Yeah.
That's the adult market.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're entertainment. They're not art.
Mm-hmm.
That's important to clarify. They're not art. These aren't. It's not a movie about Gandhi or Martin Luther King. It's just a fun movie.
Yeah.
But that matters because or it's not Apollo 13 because that's a real drama.
Yeah.
It's just a movie.
Okay, and then give me the next 5 from 1995 after Ace Ventura.
So that would be. If you know what, let me just close all my tabs because I have too many.
Oh yeah, I'm writing them down so we can refer back and forth.
Well, GoldenEye was number 6.
Okay.
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Like the little ghost dude? Okay.
The little ghost dude. Don't write this down yet. Jumanji, but I gotta check. I think it's Jumanji, though. I think I saw that. Jumanji. I think it's, Jumanji. Number 8. Mm-hmm. Number 9 is 7. Fincher.
Ooh.
That was number 9.
Right?
And then Die Hard with a Vengeance.
Okay.
So.
Like.
Yeah.
Paul, we're seeing things. You know what I mean? Like, we're seeing.
Well, what are we seeing?
Like, 7 being number 9 in 1995 is very impressive.
Yeah. It's a. Like harsh adult movie.
Yes.
It's kind of a horror, I guess, but there's that detective element that adults like. It's like Law and Order, but number 9.
Because we lose that. We lose that. The only thing I think, because if I look, I have to go all the way to maybe 2025 and say Sinners is kind of like occupying that new demographic.
Yeah, you're right. It's that same. Yeah, so that's good. 2023 at Oppenheimer.
Oh yeah, that was pretty. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Have you heard the theory about that movie with what's his name? They say that Nolan tries to put a little bit of himself in all of his movies.
He does. Well, what's his theory for this one?
The theory is, so you know how Oppenheimer feels like he set off this chain reaction with the
Is it about how he set off the superhero thing?
Yeah.
That is so. You read that too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look, the prequels are about George Lucas becoming his dad. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that is real, basically. I think the Secret History of Star Wars gets into that, where basically George's father was a businessman, and basically he was rebellious. I'm going to be an artist. I'm gonna go to Hollywood or whatever. And then 30, 40 years later, he's a businessman like his father.
And what's super interesting about, I don't know if this is George Lucas doing this by design or not, but what's super interesting about the Star Wars franchise is when the Star Wars movies came out, the original trilogy, right?
Yeah.
There wasn't this marriage between Star Wars and like the merchandising of Star Wars. You know what I mean?
Oh, he did that to make money for him because he forewent a salary, I think.
Yes, and so what I'm trying to say though is like when we get to the prequels trilogy, we start to see things like we start to see like these set pieces and these characters. Like I think the fans start to see it as, oh shit, I want this. You know, like I feel like there's different levels to merchandising, right? And there's like, holy shit, I just saw this movie. Let me get a movie poster, right? Because I want it in my room. Or like, let me get, you know the shirt that character wore, because that's pretty cool, you know. And then there's another level of, especially with family friendly movies, are the toys, right? And it's like, oh, I want the Luke Skywalker toy, I want this toy, whatever. And then what we slowly saw with Star Wars, especially after the Disney acquisition, is it's almost like they started making things in the movie with the expectation they were going to sell toys based on it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that people noticed that with Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
That's when they noticed that.
With the Ewoks.
Yeah, no, exactly. The Ewoks. That was good. That was when they noticed, like, oh wait, George, are you doing this just to sell toys?
Yeah.
And he was exactly accused of that. Absolutely.
And so yeah, it's like it's a weird. I don't like that relationship that movies have. I mean, it is a good way for them to recoup some money, but I don't know.
It becomes nakedly a business. It's like you didn't. I mean, a good rule of thumb that a lot of adult movie makers say is, I'm not making. I think David Chase actually said this. Like, I'm not watching a movie that has an action figure based off it. He was like, nope. Which is interesting because what's funny is a fun thing you learn as a screenwriter, I guess, is the crime movie and like the action movie and the thriller. Like, those are just comic book movies for adults. They're just as silly. It's just one has guns and crime, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, they're just as removed, or they. Yeah, I'd say that's the whole point of crime. It's like, ooh, a crime, you know, or the mafia. Ooh, it's like, you're not in the fucking mafia. Like the people watching, like, you're a mechanic.
Yeah, but
you work as a cop.
What that makes me think about though is like, I think about older crime movies, and they don't. It doesn't seem like they relish in the absurdity as much.
They don't. That's a post-Tarantino thing.
That's what I was about to say. That yes, I was about to say Quentin Tarantino is when I noticed it.
It's that, but he's drawing. Believe it, he's drawing from Howard Hawks. Like, his movies aren't, I don't think, meant to be taken seriously. Really, Sergio Leone, same thing with the Western. Jean-Luc Godard, who is a French filmmaker, it's its own thing, but he's a. It's the meta thing, I guess you could call it. They're not.
It gets weird because I'm thinking of a movie like Baby Driver, right?
That's Tarantino, but again, it's connected to an older tradition too.
Yeah, but it's like seeing people shift towards like,
fantasy.
Because it's almost like we're removing. I'm not saying this is a bad thing or anything. I'm just saying that, like,
it's a thing. It's something, and yet writers should know it when they're writing.
Exactly.
It's like, it's just, you're writing a fantasy movie, basically. It's fine. They call it. That's what genre movie means. It's genre movie. It's not. It's not. It's not connected to reality the way. It's just not. It's not meant to be that kind of movie.
Yeah, because I watch a movie like Seven, and I'm like, this is grounded. You know what I mean?
It's grounded, but there is still it still has the crime thriller mystery thing going on. You know,
it does. But even even a movie like Fight Club, I know it gets wacky. Fight Club gets wacky, but even Fight Club, just with its color palette and the actor performances, that also seems grounded. You know,
that's where style comes in. That's style.
Yeah.
Because, I just imagine Jim Carrey in that movie.
That's funny.
Totally changes the genre, right?
Yeah.
And it would work. It is it's funny. So Wikipedia doesn't classify it Fight Club. It is basically an action mystery thriller premise.
Yeah.
And it's a comedy. It's meant to be funny. Which is important to know, because when I was coming up as a writer, before I made my, what if I just told someone dressed up as Stanley Kubrick or pretended to be him, so it would be funny to just pretend to be a screenwriter.
Yeah.
like an actual successful screenwriter. But the thing you learn is, yeah, you can mix serious stuff with comedy.
Mm-hmm.
As you can take a serious premise and then make it funny, and then you have the best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I could take something like the fall of Russia in the 1990s, and you can make a comedy out of it.
I think Taika Waititi does a good job with stuff like that.
Yes, he does. Yes.
Yeah.
It's a good way. Again, Tarantino too. Technically,
Yeah.
it's
No, he
just
does. Yeah. Yeah.
it's a way to make the medicine go down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Fight Club didn't do well at the box office in 1999.
It didn't, but it was definitely a radicalizing film for a lot of people.
Well, it's become more and more accurate.
Yeah.
Which is bizarre. I want to see where it landed in the year's rankings. It did pretty bad. Okay.
That's interesting.
Fight Club.
Well, you know what? It's because they're still, I guess, under the spell, right?
Of like, this is really life. Yeah.
Like,
blah blah blah.
Yeah, like they watch Fight Club and they think, "Oh,
I don't get it.
Why is he unhappy?" Right?
Yes, true. Yeah, this is so. I'm looking at 1999. You know what?
Mm-hmm.
You could do something in reverse. You could look at the movies that did like let's say 100.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, because man, I feel people have worn the screen. Oh, this fucking screenwriting Reddit. Oh my god. Oh, you've never been on there, right?
No, but now I'm gonna join just to see, man. Like
depression. Yeah, dude, when the strike happened,
mm-hmm.
you know what they oh, this is so cringe. So when the strike happened, which I think we talked about it, it was fucking stupid. You shouldn't do that, but they did.
Mm-hmm.
A term that they had for what was it? There was the writers who were strike. They were in the WGA,
mm-hmm.
and then they had a term for writers who weren't in it.
Scabs.
No. Writers who supported the strike that weren't in the union yet.
Mm-hmm.
It was something like WGA to B or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, guys, I don't. What was it? It was a funny term. Writer not in union. It was like it was some corny like like WGA to B.
Yeah.
I wish I don't know if I could find it, but yeah, don't like I don't I wish I could get because it was WGA to B. I guess is the closest I could get to it. It's gonna bite. What do you call that when you can't find something immediately?
I don't know, but there's how there's deja vu. There's terms for that, like that.
Okay.
Like that. I forgot what the fucking.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, there's a French term for that. Yeah.
Okay, because I'd love to find it and just because it's like the reason I'm bringing it up is because it used to be a lot easier to do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
It really seems like that. Like, here's someone who put a live reading on because they were frustrated with the system.
Mm-hmm.
Blah blah blah. Yeah. So in the 90s, people, it's just like they made movies and then they go in theaters, and if they didn't do well, they just go on DVD and people watch them.
Mm-hmm. And they make money.
Right. Like Office Space was 121 that year.
Mm-hmm.
Like Boys Don't Cry was 117. Like,
mm-hmm.
like this just like it's just what?
Matt Damon did an interview recently where he was talking about.
I know. It became a cliche to reference it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true, and now it's like you can't. Now I'm supposed to look at let's look at 2024 because that year's wrapped up. Like, are there even 100? Oh, this is bad, dude.
What's come on, dude, come on.
174
What's
is The Lion King.
What's number
re-release.
one? What's number one in 2024?
Oh, Inside Out too.
Okay, I mean it's okay. Inside Out too.
But
Okay.
my point was, the lower the totem pole, like the movies from 100 to 200,
Mm-hmm.
you have The Nightmare Before Christmas 109.
Damn. Wait, this is 2024?
It's a re-release, yes.
A re-release? Okay, keep going.
I'm looking for the re-releases. My old, which is it's an Amazon movie. I've heard about it. It's I forget what it's called. Audrey Plaza or whatever.
Yeah, what's the name of the movie?
My Old Ass.
Okay.
I know. Anthony Hopkins was in a Holocaust movie.
Okay. Okay.
That's number something hundreds. Shrek 2, the re-release.
Okay, see, this is like blackpilling, because it's like instead of fortifying or encouraging the environment, the DVD environment, the physical media environment, it's like, oh, now we have to drum up however much money to distribute this movie again in theaters, as opposed to just like someone can just buy this. You know what I mean?
Oh, you there?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Can you hear me?
Oh, there. It cut out.
Yeah, I was just saying like there, we had a solution. The solution was the DVD, right?
Yeah.
And it's like we threw that away. So what? Now we can re-release Shrek in theaters, so it can make $2 million. Like, really?
Oh, this is the black pill. And look, I get it. Like YouTube, that starts happening in like the mid 2010s.
Mm-hmm.
The YouTube starts cutting in, you know.
Yeah, but like the industry as a whole can literally just decide, hey, we want to put our foot down, and it's like, we believe in physical media.
Yes.
Like we like they can put their foot down like this. They can say, Netflix, we are not giving you this movie until the DVD has been out for at least like a year or two, right?
It's a choice. Yep, it's a choice.
But then they get blinded by the dollar signs, and they're like, oh, okay, cool, you know. And then it's like,
and that's the conservatives' issue with the profit motive. Is like, what's the end of it? Like, okay, what's the, like, is it just all going to be profit motive or what?
Yeah, there's like a sliver. There's a sliver of people, because I would say this is like a bipartisan issue. There's a sliver of people who are like, the profit motive is what matters, and then there's everyone else.
Yeah.
You know, there's like the people who are like, no, the profit motive sucks. That's why we need socialism. Oppressive. You know?
Yeah, that's where they do want to curtail your freedom.
Mm-hmm.
That I get. I totally get it. It's just got to be some middle ground, because this is number 78's the Interstellar re-release.
Jesus fucking Christ! And you know I love that movie, and I own that movie, but it's like, why the fuck? Like I'm a believer in physical media.
There's nothing new.
Yeah, nothing. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what's going on.
What's this movie? Kalki. Oh, it's a fucking Indian movie.
Some Indian shit.
Kalki 2. That's what I mean. It's like, what?
What the fuck?
In America?
That's funny.
All right, let's go back. Let's go. It's back. 1995.
I know, right?
Devil in the Blue Dress. I don't know. It sounds like, I think I've heard of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really had something, man, and then we just lost it.
Mm-hmm.
No, because my fucking father, he's like, well, the screenwriting thing didn't work out. It's like, Dad. But again, that's where, again, the radical individualism. Why can't, but you could just He really thinks you can just do it all by yourself.
Yeah.
Like he thinks like the only reason why there's not the movie deal, they're not doing it anymore. It's like, Dad. Oh, Dad. It's like,
you know what they want? They think this is an environment in which, as long as you put your best foot forward and
you will get through.
Work hard, you're gonna get through. But you're not. Like, that's not what happens.
It's just literally not what happens. Like, I'm just, it's not. Oh man, Born to Be Wild was yeah, there was just these movies that, again, they just passed the time, and that's just what the movie was, you know. Now I guess we found better, but I don't. What we do now better ways to pass the time, or
no?
Okay.
No. What the environment that we exist in now is that a movie is in theaters for a month and then it's on streaming.
Well, what I'm saying is TikTok a better way to spend our time than watching movies?
I'd rather shoot myself in the fucking head than anytime I catch myself like not doom scrolling, but like on Instagram for too long, I feel like I need to fucking purge my brain. Yeah. You know, like I'm like,
read. That's where I try to see what's interesting. I'm on Twitter. That doesn't feel like scrolling because there's a socialization aspect to it. Like, people will respond to you, they'll like your comments. You're reading someone else's thoughts about current events, so there's a community aspect to it. But Instagram, no, I don't do that.
Instagram is scary.
Oh god, okay. It's so crazy. It's like, that's where the movie. It just used to be you wrote a movie and then they made the movie, and then you wrote another one. Like, you could build a career of just writing the movies, and like, that's gone.
Oh, dude, do you know what else is terrifying? Residuals don't exist anymore.
Well, the writers complained about that with the strike. They said that.
No, but even, it's like, even across the board, as in like whether you're a writer, an actor, you did the score, like they've I guess the industry has made it a point to phase out residuals.
Yeah, because it's like that's what the big strike was. Like, you can't do residuals with streaming.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's like my issue with the strike was basically, it's like complaining about living in a place that has a hurricane every year.
Yeah.
It's like, it's over. This is over, guys. It's over. It's it. We're done. So why? I don't know why you guys are complaining. Well, no, but we want to be treated better. It's like, I mean, what?
It's like, we want to be whipped 3 times instead of 5 times a day.
Yes. And it's like, well, just don't get whipped.
Yeah, it's like, just stop.
You don't have to do this. Oh god. Yeah, I all right. I mean, yeah, it's fun. It just sucks. It is fun to pretend you can do it.
Yeah.
There's really something fun about, I'm just going to write a movie and then someone will make it. Like, that's really fun. So for it to not actually be a real thing is, I don't know.
Well, we are in the in-between phase right now. Just based on fucking 2025's list, right? Like, we are in an in-between phase, as in like they're pumping out slop, and I think the populace will only tolerate slop for so much longer.
Right.
Like,
it's just after the slop period, what is that going to be, something else, or will it be a return to movies?
Well, I think we're seeing, so A24 I think is doing a very good job in terms of, like, I know they do focus on drama and kind of stuff, but they are trying to like diversify the types of movies they make. They used to only be known for horror, right? And then they dipped into just, your dramas, right? So like, even like this new movie with The Rock, The Smashing Machine, is like, it's about the history of the UFC. It's like a drama. It's like a character study. Like, cool. Like, cool. We're talking about that guy. So it's like, and then even with there's another film studio called Neon, which I like. They're known for...
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like...
known for what?
They're known... Again, same like A24. First, they're known for horror, and now they're trying to do, other shit.
And I call it. I mean, it's elevated horror. It's called. That's a thing.
Yeah.
It's different than. It's basically it's The Shining. Hitchcock, I do see as the more like Halloween 5, Rise of Michael Myers again.
Yeah.
But that's a different kind of horror, which is just as valid.
Well, that's perfect. Horror is a great microcosm because we had elevated horror, right? And then we fell into slop. And what I mean by slop is like Texas Chainsaw Massacre 6 and Freddy versus Jason 3. And you know what I mean? Like we had this.
But there is good slop. Like Blumhouse does good slop.
No. And I'm saying and now we're at the point where we're getting an A24 movie about like the fucking May Day festival in Norway, and it's like this you know, I'm saying that we've seen like the microcosm of the horror genres. We've seen it go from, because you remember us growing up, there was fucking Scary Movie 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it's like how the fuck is that the face of horror? Like, why is it the only movie classified as a horror, even though it's technically a comedy? It's classified as a horror, and it's making big bank. And Saw, remember all the Saw movies? Because the Saw movies just became like just a mess. You know what I mean? A mess of just what the fuck, right?
Wow.
Human Centipede. Like, what else was big? Like just like nasty shock value.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
exploitative. But now we've rebounded into like, okay, now it's more elevated. You know?
Yep.
And then even with you could make an argument with the superhero movies. Now that's a smaller time scale, but I would say a movie like Spider-Man 2 is like, it is a superhero movie, right? But there's so much between Alfred Molina's performance and the concept behind it. Like, it's truly like a mad scientist, but he was trying to harness free energy for everyone. Like, that was his goal. His goal was like, I am going to harness the power of this element, make a mini sun, and literally give everyone free energy. But he lost his way along the way. And it's like, feel like that's there's some elevatedness to that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, elevation just means there's a dramatic element to it that goes beyond just the genre element.
And that's why I found Thunderbolts to be kind of cool, because in Thunderbolts, the main plot is not, oh, the good guys need to beat the bad guy. It's like people with trauma and how that trauma leaks out and like hurts them and hurts the people around them, and how you're supposed to deal with that. And it's like, okay, I feel like we're rebounding a little. We might get back to like, you know, I don't know. But I guess we have to wait until Minecraft 2 comes out, and then we'll fully rebound, right?
Fucking Minecraft 2. I mean, at what point did the movies just shut off? And again, I don't think the headset's ever going to catch on. It seems like
the headsets,
the fucking AI, the artificial reality headset.
Oh
right?
yeah, no, that's not.
It's because I think, because they remember. Half-Life came out like a prequel, which is funny because Half-Life 3 is still not out, but it's a VR game, and it's just, I don't know. It's kind of like, it's like, I don't know, but then I don't really like technology. I am a Luddite at this point. It's kind of wild.
You know what though? The only reason, and this is like my hot take. The only reason I think these headsets haven't taken off is the price point.
Well, right, that too.
Like, once they make these headsets affordable to like somebody who makes like, I don't know, like $40K a year, holy shit, it's gonna be the fucking dystopia where like this fucker is in his headset all day jerking off with the Jerkmaster 5000. Yeah. He hooks the Jerkmaster 5000 up to the headset so he can watch porn in VR and get jerked off and simulate having sex with a porn star. And like, he's just gonna do that for the rest of his life. You know what I mean? Like,
until you get a black plague. That's just how these things, or a world war, or just because those things that's not default human.
No, it's not.
That's what's interesting. We can just go back.
Yeah, we can.
Right? I don't know, man.
It's a choice.
it's an assumption that people make that again the Star Trek's inevitable. Like I don't know,
dude. Or even how about this middle ground? Can we make the headsets in America? You know what I mean? Like, can we pay American people to make them at least?
You're right, because they're gonna fucking free trade. Because
yeah, like if we are going to like destroy our humanity for the sake of capitalism, can we at least do it here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, but then like, but the American dream, and I don't know, and oh man, what is the right liberals? Because that's a right wing liberal thing. They'll say like, oh, we don't even need manufacturing. Why we don't have to do manufacturing here? Yeah, man. I wish I even had a joke for that, but the fuck, what they do say something where it's a quality of life thing, but the quality of life will go down. It's like, but it's I guess that's why it's full of shit. It's like, but it's already down with this. You think this is good? What's prosperity? It's like, it doesn't look prosperous to me. It's not prosperity to jerk off.
Yeah.
And to jerk. That's
well, that would be the ultimate culmination of things is you wake up at 8 a.m., you put your headset on and you hook it up to your jerker, and then you jerk for like 8 hours, and then when you're done, you take your headset off, and then you fucking get the latest Minecraft sequel movie, the fucking Minecraft 7 Return of the Pigs.
That's hell.
And that gets beamed into your headset, and then you watch that and you laugh at Jack Black making poop jokes for 3 hours, and then you take the headset off, and then you DoorDash your fucking buy now, pay later. You put your fucking Taco Bell dinner on a layaway plan or some shit, so now you're paying interest on your Taco Bell dinner, and then I don't know.
Ow! I can't laugh that hard. Ow.
My bad. I'm sorry.
That's exactly. No. Ow. Oh, my heart burns bad.
I'm sorry. Fuck, I'm sorry.
Oh, it's a Taco Bell. No, I can't think about that. No. Holy fucking shit.
I mean, yeah, dude, like.
Oh, that's. Well, at least it's funny.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's funny until it happens, right?
Oh.
You go on social media.
I get it's a choice.
You go on fucking social media after your Taco Bell dinner, and you like a post, but then a fucking pop-up appears. It's like, you're racist for liking this post. You will now be timed out for 3 hours, and now you can't be on social media.
No. Oh no! Oh god, that's so really even timed out.
Yeah, dude, that's literally how it works. Like, oh, you like something? Guess what? That was racist. It was a trap. Now you're timed out for fucking 3 hours, and now you're just fucked.
Oh, dude, something bad happens when I laugh too hard. I do throw up sometimes.
you gotta. Less acid in the foods, man. Less acid in the foods.
Son of a bitch. Oh, it happened once in sophomore year too.
Yeah.
Remember the cunt destroyer?
Yeah.
That did me in. That did me. All right, calm. I was gonna make a serious point.
Wait, let me stop it real quick. Let me stop it real quick. Remember that point. My point.
About how is Instagram not already that?
Yeah.
But I guess my counterpoint. It's different when it's a fucking headset. That's my point.
Yeah,
That's the counterpoint. When it's a headset, it separates you from everything else.
And it's funny because we're already seeing the rampant individualism and the separation that's happening because of that. What's the headset is just the natural conclusion, right? Like,
yeah, but again, unless you put a stop.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, blow up Meta, right? Find the Meta headquarters and blow it up or something.
Fucking that's what Kaczynski did. The Unabomber.
Yeah, dude, I fucking. That's oh my god, that dude. I've watched so many videos because I agree with a lot of the things he said. You know. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I tell, and this may put me on a list, but I tell my fiance, I wish there was a way you could carry out like one of these attacks, but like you don't want to harm any innocent civilians, right? Because that's fucked up. I don't want to fucking kill an innocent person. But like if I could destroy Amazon without harming any individual people, I would. You know.
And there is probably ways to figure that out. It's you know what happens. The problem, I guess, terrorists have is they do figure out like, yeah, there's no way around it. Like if you're gonna do something crazy, it's just you have to go after the people.
Yeah.
But now it's something to think. It is a weird game to play.
Yeah.
It's like, is there a way to? The way that my thing was throwing a brick through a bank window. If I had to not harm someone, I guess that's what you do. Is to make a big deal. It's like, hey, fuck you. But so a friend of the first podcast I ever did, the friend I did that with, he had an amazing line where he did say recently, a month ago, that when you do that, you're only making the wait to get to the ATM 10 minutes, not 5 minutes.
Exactly, yeah.
And it's like, oh, that's when the people, unfortunately, you go after the people.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's a good place to close it, because I do feel like I'm like the blah, blah, blah. But, it's funny. I'll say this. We should... I just wanted to talk about 2015, but we really went off the... But, no, that's fine. Next week we'll do that, I guess. Of course,
yeah.
And Paul, oh, fuck. Yeah, because there's basically... Like, SpongeBob came out in 2015.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2016 is really when there's, like, a lot of stuff we haven't seen. That we didn't talk about before. Like, remember La La Land?
Yeah.
Remember Jason Bourne?
Yeah. I have beef with La La Land, even though I think it's a great movie.
Oh, amazing teaser. That's an amazing teaser then. You have beef with La La Land.
Yeah.
All right, I could already hear the music probably playing over us. That's how I'll edit it.
Nice.
When you stop recording, we'll keep talking. But
yeah,
I do want to talk about the music we'll use, because it's your music. So.
Oh yeah, you can. I mean, I'm like you, in the sense, and this will be the last point I make before I stop this recording. But I'm like you in the sense of like the music industry is fucked, kind of in the same ways the screenwriting industry is kind of fucked. So it's like I make music now for myself, but it's like,
yeah.
I mean, if no one's gonna listen to it, then like, does it really matter, right?
It can help. It's just it's for its own good. There is something, thank God. Well, one is God, actually, believe it or not. There is something to that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a fun factor, which the thing with screenwriting is what's interesting, if one's doing screenwriting stuff just for fun, it is fun to spend a day writing a movie out, like a movie idea down.
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. Spending 6 months on it is not fun.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where now writing a novel that you do love, that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the problem. Is like yeah, you could always make stuff and all that, but once it's only for you, it really kind of winnows down the projects you'd actually want to focus on.
Yeah.
I used to have. What was your sound? It was. We'll talk about it after the show, but yeah. I guess we're third person in the room.
Oh yeah, let's say bye, third person.
Thank you. Oh God, I've gotta forget the thing that you made me. Taco Bell. Okay, it's the hardest I've laughed in a very long time. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.